Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming. We're back here in Prison Architect, and where we left off last, we completed all of the tasks for this prison. If we want to, we can of course move on to the next chapter by clicking on the Polaroid down here. I did find, what was it, 1 or 2 Polaroids in this prison, just laying around at different spots. There was one, I think was in the yard here. Some guys were using the telephone, so it popped up, and the other one was somewhere. Possibly was in the kitchen during lunchtime. I don't know offhand. Anyway, I've decided for this episode to continue and complete the optional objectives, which is to, of course, train 5 inmates, put 10 inmates through a workshop safety induction. Depending on how long this actually takes to complete, I may actually do some of that off screen. But I wanted to do the rest of this, expand the prison to 120 cell capacity, which is currently 67%. I did a calculation, even though this number is off, and the last optional requirement was to get it up to 80 cells. We actually needed to go up to something like 86 cells in order for that to actually be valid. And I apparently have... Really? Seriously? Oh, that is retarded. Because the piece of pipe, or not piece of pipe, the electrical cable is on the same tile and it's not connected. The light itself is not going to be connected. That is annoying. Anyway, we are going to dismantle the utility. I don't know if that was just a misclick on my part, or let's just get rid of that because yeah, and this as well. That's really silly. Anyway, well, that explains that. Also, why is the water not flowing? It got to here. Alright, well, let's just extend the pipe to here. And off screen, I set up a plan to add 40 more cells. Also a shower room over here. And this is going to be a new canteen and kitchen for this part of the prison. And so I'm going to build the foundations. Building concrete. Let's lay that down here. And we are going to do this and that. And I'm leaving this open just in the event that I end up having to go up to like 160 cells or some other number, just in case I want to leave some space open. Anyway, let's large jail door that, and let's put large jail door there and there. Alright, and this requires entrance, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some, say, double doors there. Let's put double doors there. There is going to be a door here. Let's go staff door. It doesn't really matter. Now let's put staff door. Same thing right here. We'll put another one here. Things carry on. Let's speed up to speed 2. Off screen, I also put down some. Oh, what's that? Seriously? Dismantle that. Anything else we have to be concerned about? Or door servo? Seriously? The game bought me them, but never put them in. All right. What I just might do also, utilities, door servo, put door servos here and here. And the new kitchen is done, so I'm going to put down some walls, rooms, kitchen right here, canteen right here. I want to leave some space here to expand the canteen if needed. Hopefully I won't need to. Objects, fridges. We are going to put down 1, 2, 3, and then a bunch of cookers. Hopefully that should be good. And I'll throw in some sinks right about here. Oh, bother. Yeah, let's dismantle that door. I'm going to remove the wall there. And canteen. You're gonna want serving tables. Okay, that was really bad placement then. Let's put 3 serving tables down. And tables. And of course benches. We are going to need power. Although we're going to be pretty good. Might be tight at one point, but let's run this over to here. And we are also going to need pipe. Run that up to there. Alright, although that has been taken care of, if we check power, let's run some power down to there. And a little bit more here. We are going to want to run power into this cell block. So run it to here. Over to connect it like this, go through here. I'm just going to get rid of that, clean that up. Alright, we are going to want to have concrete wall. This, we're going to lock it open. Same thing with this and this. And just to make sure we don't got any room designation in there. And I wonder, is this rotatable? No, it's not. Alright, so I'm going to have to build a couple cells. Alright, with that going in there, I can throw in, we'll make it cells. Yeah, apparently, actually, yeah, it shows here, cells 81. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's why the count is off. We actually have 81 cells, that's why. Yep, we do have a maximum safe capacity. That includes what's in the cells. So that... Alright, about that. And that should be it. We'll need to put in doors. We also need to put in... Yeah, that's right. Toilets. need plumbing. So we're gonna put in pipes. And right there as well. Let's put it like this. And connect it up like that. Although what I'm probably going to want to do is disconnect that and change it up with large pipe. Connect this to here. That should be good. And it's just a matter of waiting for the pipe, waiting for the beds, waiting for the toilets to get put into place. Alright, so with that done, we are up to 75% of the 120 cells. Just waiting for this one to be enclosed. Let's remove those planning marks. And concrete wall, or yeah, concrete tiles. I'm also going to want to put in, where's the floor drains, and of course shower heads. Alright, now with these cells in place, we'll be able to do some cloning. I'm going to do this first. And that. Once most of that has gone placed in, I'll do the other half. Is this not completed? Enclosed. Really? Okay. Jail door, which means of course that I'm going to be missing a jail door. That's fine. Right now we're up to still 60% for kitchen hygiene training. We have 50% for put 10 inmates through a workshop safety induction. I'm just going to check that. Programs. Yep, 7 interested, 10 finished, 5 passed. So, yep, they have to pass for that to be complete. We have 23 license plates been completed, so that is good. This will take another round of the... Or no. Yeah, it's going to require another session, unfortunately. So hopefully... Yeah, but that we'll be able to get some of these guys trained up and ready to go. And, yep, we are up to 76% cell capacity. And let's remove the landing marks. And what I may want to do is staff. How many cooks do we got? We got 10 cooks. Let's add a few more cooks. You know what? We have 2,800 daily income. Yeah, let's add a few of those. Did we ever do the infirmary? Yes, we did. Okay, that's good. Anything else we need here? No armed guards. Warden chief. Everything looks good, so we are going to carry on. And what needs to be bed and toilet. Alright, well this wall is done, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clone. Rather, I don't need to clone. I can just reuse this clone. And what I might do is just clone a small bit. like that. Place it right here. So, things are pretty good. Danger says 21 prisoners say they are well treated. Danger is low. 15 prisoners have serious complaints. Apparently, sometimes when this prison is played, when this mission happens, a riot happens with the prison. So, yeah, about that. Overall, things seem to be pretty fine for me, so I think it's this prison. Really? Oh, that's why. That's why. When I accidentally put down that little bit of foundation, it actually got rid of the floors, which is annoying. But it is what it is, and yep. We are currently up to 93% for the cells. 95%. 23% for produce 100 license plates. It'll take another day or so to get through the rest of this. Hopefully we'll train up a few more in the kitchen safety. Yeah, we just need 2 people to finish this. Let's run a second kitchen and safety program. How about that? Yep, let's run a second one. And I may have to go to edit schedule just in case. Let's put it here just in case. Actually, yep, that should be good like that. Classroom shared, infirmary shared. Let's run a pharmacological treatment of drugs there. All right. And yep, things are doing pretty good. Logistics, food distribution. Okay, yeah, that looks like it makes sense. Really? Why is this cell separate? Okay. How about that? It is 10 a.m. We had intake, apparently. We probably don't need as many workmen, but we can always keep them around. We got $6,400 daily profit. And what was that? Train 5 inmates in kitchen and safety. That's good. That's completed. We just are waiting on the workshop safety induction and the produce 100 license plates. It is work time. This should not be a problem. As we can see, it's going up. It is just a matter at this point of, yeah, hiring or training a bunch of inmates to work. Where are they right now? Where is the program? Workshop is at 9 a.m. Okay, yeah. We are about 50% away. So tomorrow, unless... You know what? I just might do that. I'm going to run a second workshop safety induction program. I don't think it'll really matter. No, let's not. We have, what was it, 9 people in here, roughly? Yep, 9 interested in the program. Hopefully about half of them pass, which means we complete that. And then it's just simply a matter of producing enough license plates. Then we get this prison complete. And we can then move on to something else. Anyway, I'll be back in just a moment. Let the prison run, and then from there, we'll see if we can move on, or it's going to give me some additional tasks to do in this prison. Like, say, add another entire cell block. Anyway, be back in just a moment. Alright, and we are back, and our cell capacity has hit 120. All these are complete. Everything looks complete. I did a little bit of reflooring, grass all over the place, and then this popped up. Apparently, one of the guys here, possibly Gareth Olbrechts, if we check his, where is it? Grievous bodily harm, assaulting officer. Someone killed him. Attempted murder. Is that recent? No, that's not. Alright. Okay, here, this guy, yeah. Gareth Olbrechts, attack staff, and murder. He killed the teacher. Yeah, about that. And now they are fighting. Do I have any guards? Let's take care of that. Let's go up to 40 guards. Things seem to be heating up. Wow. Yeah. 29 prisoners have serious complaints. 2 prisoners are shackled in their cells. 1 person has been killed recently, and 1 has been apparently been unnecessarily searched. Nope, I don't believe it. Apparently danger level is medium, yeah. So, let's grab one of these doctors. Okay, never mind. Yeah, about that. So, it looks like... Really, guys? Oh, really? The prisoner's overdosing, you're deciding... Wow, things are really beginning to heat up here. You complete all the optional requirements and, yeah, prison just starts to riot. Anyway, off screen I had also built this common room. Gave them a little bit of recreation because when I checked their needs, we had a really high critical need. It's starting to be taken care of, so yeah, it is what it is. But at this point, I've let the prison run a little bit, and no other tasks have come up for me. So at this point, oh my god. Really, guys? I might have to do a shakedown. But let's not think about that. What I'm going to do is take a break here. We will, of course, carry on in the next episode with the final chapter, I believe it is. The final chapter where we continue the story and see what is left to do. This has been rather fun and interesting. I really hope that Introversion in a future update provides the ability for players to create their own stories, their own actions, their own prisons that they can have someone play through, because this is interesting, admittedly. Like, you have these tasks to do. It's not just, build a prison and make up whatever goals you want. It is, just following a story, having everything interwoven. Of course, custom stories might not be as professionally created as Introversion is, because they have graphic designers and all that stuff, but that is enough of that. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Prison Architect. In the next one we'll definitely go on to chapter 5, but other than that, thank you again for watching. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and as always, have a good day.